Hi guys, welcome to the Voice of Source. My name is Julia. It is early morning here, like around 8 something. Not quite sure. So I'm gonna still be drinking my coffee. I hope that's okay with you. What we're gonna do is do a reading for Capricorn. We got a full moon in Capricorn, right? And it's July. We need to get the July readings going. I hope you guys are doing well. Please subscribe to the channel. This is the best way to give back at the moment. Or you can also tip me through the bio link in the description box. Visit my website, which is voiceofsource.com. Have a look at what I do. I create a lot of shamanic jewelry and accessories, necklaces, bracelets, and as well as shamanic clothes. Everything to do with nature. And you can also purchase a Hindu deck, which is this that you're seeing in front that I'm using for this reading, based on vintage Hindu prints. The cards are like all over. Interesting. You can book a personal reading with me. It's not just tarot. The Magician. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful Capricorn. And yeah, it's more like a shamanic read. I use a lot of the sort of natural materials that you're seeing in front of the desk. There we go. Fantastic. King and Queen of Pentacles, your cards are here. I want these two as well. And I'm gonna leave it like this. And the reading takes about an hour for you to receive, but it takes 2 hours to prepare. Okay, so we've got the Magician, the King of Pentacles. How fun is this? Tell me, how is this not magic every time it happens? Okay, so this is, it wants to be kind of reversed for a bit. So it's like you're not yet quite ready, you're not seeing. So you're taking it, okay, all right. I gotta take a sip, there's a lot coming through. It's good. So you're in you're sort of in the mode of receiving, of, you know, creating realities for yourself as, you know, so you're in your godly self at the moment. Feeling, connecting to the higher self, or the inner self, or the deeper self, or the God within, let's put it this way, right? So your inner child is really embracing that divinity within you, and the awareness around the fact that you are the one who creates worlds and universes, right? You also are aware of your own element, you know, as in being the Capricorn, the earthly element, and being super grounded and connected, potentially even being in the union, because in my deck here that I've designed for the Hindu, this is another beautiful card that you've got, the Fool, which is Ganesha here in this deck. So in this deck, the King and Queen of Pentacles, or the body, as this deck is designed, is the same card. So there is a unity, whether within you or with someone. I do feel there could be someone as well that's with you. I don't know, somehow it almost feels like it's a person. And the Four of Swords, I don't know how all of a sudden I'm hot. Is it the coffee? Feels like you are more in the magician, somebody who is, you know, I'm gonna have to say, manifesting. And there's somebody else you're connecting with, I think feels like it's a counterpart just because of this, how the card's laying out, and then two sides we have sort of the representation of both of you more in the individual form. Is the person who is taking time, maybe you are together, but this person that you're with, they're a little more not reserved, but they have taken time to find themselves. The solace card of the Suit of Swords, or the mind. And interesting that there is some information that's going to be coming from the elders, right? Maybe an advice, or it's a learning experience. Perhaps you're going to go somewhere, or you have been, because Sunday was, I'm just thinking maybe if you do go to church or something like this, because that would be elders speaking there. But maybe the information hasn't sinked in, or you're kind of a bit closed off to that. We're seeing there's going to be a new journey potentially on the horizon for you. You might be taking a leap forward, and it's luck. It's all about you being, I want to say the word procurial. So procuring this opportunity for yourself, but it will come with some heartache, I guess. Maybe you'd have to disengage from a particular person or a family unit, correct? Because there's real feeling of brother, sisterhood, mother, father sort of thing. And yes, it's like you're gonna be looking for the blessing to go ahead and do it. If this is you, and you're just at home, like I said, this is the card of home, then this card could be you. Yeah, so you're taking time off to really reflect and go in and take solace within you. So yeah, this is a beautiful, and the fact of the matter, if you know, the Four of Swords in them right away, there's 3 swords hanging, and this is the 3 of Swords. So you've kind of already maybe passed this. Maybe there has been a bit of a fight or some kind of tumultuous situation within the family, and you just paid your respect, pleaded guilty or whatnot, and because this feels like the same person, even on the reproduction. So and even you coming here in the feminine, maybe you're just in your feminine energy right now. You're in that kind of mode of surrender and coming into terms and finding your peace, but not really get ready for the wisdom of the scriptures or the elders that was provided or given to you, because it wasn't reversed before when we saw it, when I shuffled. I'm gonna let Ganesha and the 3 of Swords stay kind of like maybe here. And we're gonna have a look a little more. The Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. It's good. Let's have a look. I want to see what awaits for you in the month of July. How you guys have been. Let me know what's going on wherever you are in the world. How is that affecting your reality? For example, the weather. we had rain for like 3 days. It's so murky and the sun is not coming out. It's very unusual because the monsoon season has finished, you know. The Emperor is still here. Great. So you're gonna be stepping in your power. So you're gonna be moving on from this experience of being, you know, the younger, more exploratory, little foolish self into like embracing your power and being generous with those who are in need. Seeing the King of Pentacles here, Tower. Let's see. I'm gonna do one more shuffle. One more shuffle. Okay. Emperor in reverse. Be careful with that. Power, or the creation of your empires. Don't abuse it. Okay, let's have a look. Okay. You're not confused anymore. It's clear. Your heart is in the right place. Hence why you've taken this time for the solace. Oh, okay, interesting. Queen of, this is so weird. Instead of swords, I just read wisdom. Okay, Queen of Wisdom. Mother, could be a mother figure. Somebody quite strict. Why is it in reverse? Okay, I'm gonna just move the deck like this. This is ridiculous. Because it's not really. Okay, all right, there we go. Queen of Pentacles, that's you. You're coming in as a queen for me today, or, you know, in a very in your yin, sort of in your. There we go. Interesting. The Three of Swords is here again, just confirming to us. Yeah, and then there's the death. So it's the end of that pain, the heartache, the pain that you've had. Interesting. It feels like this pain has been procured. Very interesting words that I'm using. Very like industry or corporate. Maybe this is, well, Capricorn is very connected to career, but these are some of the words. Maybe you are like really embracing this sort of new field. You're thinking about some kind of journey as well. That's the starting a new chapter somewhere else. Ganesha, but I saw the Two of Wands there. Yeah, so this person, this Queen of Wisdom, is not coming in as wisdom for you. Like I said, you're not going to be taking it from fathers or mothers. There's some form of whoosh. Yeah, I think it's a little painful what you're going through with this situation from I don't know why. Okay, let's say it's not a I'm gonna take it as an experience where it's not a parent. Maybe a friend. So this friend could be obviously a loved one, it doesn't matter, or a partner. Just please connected to your own personal situation. somebody who you have had happiness with. There's somebody with their, it's a close bond, right? So it could be a family friend, or it could be a partner, it could be a same-sex relationship as well, the way it's coming across. So this Queen of Wisdom, as we received it, is not coming in through to you as wise, and it's almost they're coming in right in reverse. They're coming in as they're wanting to come back. So maybe this person is struggling themselves. That's what I'm getting. This person might be going through something themselves, and maybe want to connect with you, maybe want to come back and come to you and visit you. You are, in a sense, maybe this person is opening up to you about some things. You are open to them as well. So you are not closed off, but you're all at the same time you're very exhausted. I don't see this connection being right now of support or help, or even so somehow fruitful for you. You're because the cards are still here, you're recovering some kind of pain, heartache. But it's finished, it's ended. You're sort of, it's like you have already passed, but the fact that the Ten of Swords is still here, it's like you just need time to like lay low and recover. That's why we've seen the Four of Swords as well. I'm sure you guys know what, I hope you do. It's a card of rest and recuperation, and for me sometimes it was a meditation. There you go, look at that. In reverse. So yeah, there's been a difficult situation. Maybe you've started something new, because we're seeing the Ace of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. But it's not working out for you the way you wanted to or you hoped for. It's almost like you want to even go back to this person or friend of yours, but they are not quite in their power because they're in reverse. So maybe, or it's not yet the time. You need to be it's just too many swords for me currently. For you it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there's an Ace of Pentacles, which is your card, but it's in a reverse. So eventually you will get this experience of your home and family life and the abundance of the earthly realm that you govern. But and you're here, your card is here, so you are in your element, but there's still this residue. This is the end of it all. So I feel like because all these swords are surrounding this Queen of Wisdom, maybe this is the Queen of Wisdom, but you've come into a realization that this person is not quite healthy. I don't know why I'm saying this, obviously channeling. Because it's like all this, let's say all this 3 or 4 swords of cards, and then this final 10 of swords, it's like, it's just so the outcome of your interaction, of your coexistence, or your friendship, or communication, because it's the swords as well, is this, right? This is the end card. And you've come into this realization that it's, you're enlightened about the fact that this is very tumultuous, and I am overcoming this heartbreak, this pain, and I have this kind of new start but I'm not feeling it. It's on pause. It's reverse. I have this person here with me, and in a way, these three, actually, the swords are, all of the cards are positive in the way that showed up, but the person is on pause for you in a sense. They're not really, maybe they're not able to support you the way you want to because your heart is hurting, or you're just overcoming the pain of the fact that this new start that you wanted to have. That's why we saw the Three of Swords there. That you want to have with the Ace of Pentacles. Maybe you made a new investment, but it's not working out the way you would have hoped for, and you just want to go back to somewhere where you've been before. You're not closed off to this person, but you are really it's painful. Basically, this is painful. This is, you had it. It's enough. You're like, I'm done. I'm done. I don't want this anymore. And in that space, there is the, on the contrast of everything, this is where the new growth happens. That's why the Ganesha is here, or the Fool. Yeah, you feel beaten up. This was too much of a roller coaster for you. I'm not saying that this person, I do still don't feel like, I feel like there could be a supporting force for you, maybe like a close friend. That's what I did say. But maybe they're not in the position themselves to be that for you, but you were going through this. There is an Ace of Hearts at the bottom of the deck. I'm just gonna leave it like this, guys. Yes, it's not quite over yet, but the fact that the Ace of Pentacles, even though it's in reverse, and the Death is here, and the Ten of Swords is here, it's the end of all of that. There will be a new beginning. You will see the Ace, then you start maybe getting a little bit confused about which one. How could I make this new emotional beginning as an emotional fulfillment for you? Because that's a little bit different. This is something that's gonna fulfill your heart. This is something maybe you've invested in, a project, a job, a new, earthly endeavor. This is more moony endeavor, meaning like you're fulfilling, starting something on emotional, because, mentally you're like overcome. You're almost done, because the Death is here, the Ten of Swords is here. Mentally, you're just like, I wanted this to begin, I wanted this to start, but now I feel like I've just overextended myself and I'm not really getting what I want. I want a new emotional fulfillment, maybe somewhere else, but somewhere else where, I have no idea. You're gonna have to figure that out. That's coming through. I want to uncover this for you, the listening of the scriptures. Perhaps it's important to play something or listen to somebody who is a healer or a teacher, and to raise your vibration, because the amount of swords, even though the way they laid out, they're all in the positive, but it's not fully finished. There's still some residue of this. Yeah, I would have hoped you're going through better times right now. Not that this is bad, I'm just saying there is huge growth happening. The fact that things are not working out the way you thought they would doesn't mean that that's the right path either. I'm sure you guys are all aware of that. There is emotional fulfillment coming. So hold on. I'm gonna leave it here. Don't forget about this and about this. Right? The King and Queen of Pentacles and the Magician. You're the one who creates world. Don't forget about your godly divine power. It's fantastic that you're taking this time on your own, being on your own, finding the answers within, caving in a little bit, because of whatever this happened, and the friend is not really in a position to support you and tell you the truth. They're not really giving you at the moment what you need, because you need to find it within you, and only you know what's going to fulfill your heart. And then you can reconsider where to place this pentacle again, potentially. But take your time. This is painful, you know. But don't overdo it mentally, because you could be doing it to yourself, you know. Just keep on punishing yourself, I heard. It's like, yeah, just don't keep repeating the fact that you've done it to yourself or something. And even if your friend has said, oh, I told you, you should have not done that. That's why they're coming across to you. It's like, okay, you're not really this is beautiful. I'm gonna take a picture for you guys. This is how I laid out 3 different elements and above your cards: the shell, the flower, and the crustaceous heart that I found. Look at that, right underneath your 4 of Swords card. Very beautiful. I just realized that they're like sitting here, like different elements, you know. Very interesting. They got different textures and you know, different kind of matter to them. This is Vishnu as well, and Vishnu is known to be using the shell, the conch shell. If you have one, do take it, feel it, call into it, make the sound, because it's here right above you. Then we've got the flower right above your king and queen of body, which is the pentacles, and it says tradition. So connect to the element of the livelihood of the flowers themselves, the essences of flowers. This is one of the Balinese flowers that are used in prayer and meditation here, and they collect them as they fall. And connect to your heart here with taking time to go within. Find the answers within. That's the only way to do it really authentically. I know you wanted your friend to support you, but maybe they did before, you didn't hear. That's another. Maybe they told you the truth, but you didn't hear their truth. Now you're coming back and realizing that, okay, but you feel a little bit numb. Don't worry. The fact that the 10 is here, the new dawn, you know, the new day is dawning, and we got an Ace of Cups. You will fulfill your heart soon enough, I promise. Alrighty, I'm gonna leave it here, guys. All the best. Just remember, this is for the better, no matter what it looks like. Promise. Alright, I'll see you later. Thank you for being here. Enjoy the rest of the day, and bye.